So I've got 2 girls and 1 guy.
How is life treating you?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'd like for you to come join me. Sounds like what I was looking for, with pleasure. Great. And then we've got Unirad.
Hello.
Hi, he's 20. Looks like a nice, strong young lad. I'm going to create a new settlement, and I'm looking for good people willing to join me. Sounds like what I was looking for, with pleasure. Unirad's on his way, and then we have Gertruda.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I've tried to flirt with her before, but I'm just going to have her join. Hey everybody, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Alright, today's episode, we're going to take a look at the customize menu again. And what I've actually done, I've been playing this game for a long time. I have about 126 hours in on it, which isn't a lot compared to some of you guys that play it. But this game takes a long time to get to what we call the end game. And so what I've done, this is my second season of the game, and what I did was I went into the customize menu before filming this, and I bumped a lot of the stats up, and let me show you what I'm talking about. So if we hit escape and we go into this customized game, so you can do this anytime you want. You can do this mid-game. So what I've decided to do was the unlimited stamina was one thing I did. When you're trying to build in this game, you can carry, especially starting out, you can carry about 4 or 5 logs at a time. It's very time consuming. And so I said, I'm gonna go unlimited stamina. I can't get a horse yet, so I do a lot of running in the game. So I've went unlimited stamina, and I've also went unlimited carry weight. Okay, so those go hand in hand basically. So I can do some more building with the unlimited carry weight. I've left the typical stuff on. I also went fast crafting. So what this does when you craft, like I have to craft a lot of food for my villagers, things like that. What this does when you turn fast crafting on, let's say you have 20 pieces of meat that you want to cook, instead of the little bar going around for each one, your bar goes around one time and then boom, you're done with that full stack of 20 or whatever you're doing. So I've done that. I've also bumped up my XP multiplier, XP gain multiplier, put that all the way up. Technology gain multiplier, I've bumped that all the way up. And also Dynasty rep. So call it what you will. Maybe you call this cheating. But for recording purposes and what I want to show you guys, the things that you can have in the game, especially for new players, I want to show you, hey, this is what we can get to and what's the difference. So I'm going to show you some of the buildings today that I've built and show you what the difference is in the ones you start out with. So hopefully this will help. Again, Dynasty or Toplit's added this into the game so you could do this feature if you want to. And typically I've played my first season, I played straight up. Of course, this was not available in my first season. We didn't have these options. So again, I guess enough people wanted this option, and so Toplit's put it in the game. So now I'm going to show you what happens when you do these things. Now some things, I left all this alone because this is only after season change. So I've left all this alone. I left bandits on, enemies hit points. I left all that standard. We haven't even ran into any bandits yet. They're in the game. But to run into bandits, you have to have, I think you have to be after 5 seasons, I think. And our little Rasimir here, he's only 21. He started 18, so we're in our 3rd season, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. So what I'm going to do today in this episode, I want to show you what I've done, what I've built, and also one thing I want to show you, I found a pretty good early game item to craft once you started getting leather, and I have one of my villagers getting leather for us, and I'm going third person just to kind of show you these. I don't know, I usually play in first person. If you hit P, you go first person in this game, but I thought I'd play a little bit in third person today just to show you. So what I found, kind of an early game item you can make. Let's go over here to the tailoring table, and backpacks and pouches. And this right here, this small pouch, it only takes 8 pieces of leather and 1 stick. And to craft those, and I've got a couple we're going to go sell. And let me show you, they are, in fact, that's what I've got my tailor making right now. But the small pouch says it goes for 110. It actually sells for 66. So I made a lot of those up and went and sold them. So I have up to 3,045 coins, which I've never been that high in the game. So this is a pretty good little money maker that I found. I sold a few other things too, but this is a pretty easy money maker because I'm getting tons of leather from my people in the hunting shop. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. That's a pretty good money maker. That's going really well for me. And again, we'll sell some here in a minute. So let me show you what I've built, what I've added on. Who's this guy walking down the street? I wonder if this is one of my hunters, maybe? Barnum? Yeah, he's one of my guys. Okay. Again, I haven't ran into any bandits yet, so I thought maybe that was a bandit. So let me show you what I built. This is the pottery. Well, this is workshop 2. Okay. Workshop 1 is over here, and that's your basic tools, like your knives and, well, not knives, I'm sorry, your basic stuff like your wooden vials. I've showed that in videos before. So the workshop 2, and again, this video I want to show you what's the difference between workshop, or the difference in the buildings. So that's workshop 1. This is workshop 2, and I do not have a villager assigned to it yet. So what we get in the workshop 2 is we get a pottery wheel. Okay, so there's lots of different mugs and things you can craft. And then we also get our standard workbench over here, which is wicker and wooden and vases and flowers. So that's pretty much decoration stuff. And then, of course, we get a typical storage chest. So this is workshop 2. Moving on, let's go to, let's see, the wood shop I made close over here. So this is my hunting lodge 1, which I've had forever. All right, so this is the wood shop 1, and really this is the wood shop 2. We can look at our sign here. No, I'm sorry. Oh, I have 2 of those. This is the new wood shop. This is wood shop 2. So really the only difference that I see in these, because cosmetically they look, well, let's see. That's got an extra roof over it. But I don't think there's anything different you can actually craft with this. Let's take a look here. Nope, still planks and still firewood. Okay, so if we go into woodshed 1, so I've got 2 of these, and I've got in the first woodshed I've got this person collecting sticks, and our other woodshed, if we hit F, and I've got this person collecting logs. So I hate picking up sticks. So I assigned one person. I crafted or built another woodshed just for one person to collect sticks and one to collect logs, because I've got winter coming on, so I'm going to need a lot of logs. All right, so that's our woodsheds. So really the only difference again is, well, the woodshed 2. Yeah, the woodshed 2. Let's look at our management again. The woodshed 2, we hit open details. We can assign 2 people to this woodshed. So really the only difference is between the woodshed 2 and the woodshed 1 is you can add another person. Alright, so that's the woodsheds. Alright, so the next thing I want to show you is our resource storage 2. And this thing is huge. Look how big this building is. Look at the sign here, and that is resource storage 2. And they pretty much look the same inside, it's just bigger. And then we have our chest, and look at that, 4,000 kilograms. So this holds twice as much as the resource storage 1. Okay, so that's all the buildings, with the exception of I've also built the house. Now these are all simple small houses that I have all my villagers living in. And oh, I'm sorry, I also built the hunting lodge 2. So let's go take a look at it. And we got just your typical chest. Now this has a drying rack, so this is pretty cool. This is different than the hunting lodge 1. This one has a drying rack where you can dry meat. I'll show you what that looks like. There we go. And basically the dried meat, if we go back to our meat, our food, the dried meat sells for 8, and I think the typical roasted meat sells for 5. This is a little unusual. I think the roasted meat actually gives us +6 food if we eat it. The dried meat only gives us +5 food when we eat it. So that's kind of backwards, I think. Because you have to have this extra hunting lodge to be able to craft dried meat. So I think this really should be worth more than just the regular roasted meat, because anybody could make that. But anyway, whatever, it is what it is. So, but this brings a little bit more at the vendor than the roasted meat does. All right, so that's what the hunting lodge 2 gives you. And the workbench here, you can craft longbows once you buy the recipe. I haven't purchased any of these recipes. I just have the regular bow, but you can craft a longbow, recurve bow, and then of course your basically bolts and arrows, which is what the other one. So really, I think the only advantage to this second hunting lodge is the drying rack, which is nice. And then if we look at back to our management, I think you could put, let's see, I think we could put probably 4. Let's see, that's going to be in hunting lodge 2. We hit open details. Yes, we can assign 4 workers to this hunting lodge. So again, the benefit is you can add 2 more people to this hunting lodge. Alright, and then the last thing I want to show you is these are all simple small houses. Like I said, I've made it up to crafting the house. It's just called a house. There we go. And if we take a look in here, the advantage of having a house is you could put 4 people. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 beds in here, but this is a double bed. So if we go back to our order management, into our houses. Yeah, all these are simple small houses. This one is called a house, and we could put 4 people in this house. Okay, so when I first built this, I was like, oh, I'm going to the big house. I'm going to move in here myself because I want to separate myself from the villagers. But the more I thought about it, it would make more sense to recruit 4 new villagers, and then I could put them all in one house right here. Rather than, I should be able to assign 4 people to this house rather than building 2 separate houses for 4 people, if that makes sense to everybody. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go recruit 4 people and put them in here and get them to working. Let's take a drink while we're here. We'll also take a bath. See how we're doing on our dirtiness. Oh, we're at 6%. So all you have to do is just walk around a little bit, and that should go down to 0, which it did. Okay. Alright, it's going to get dark on us here pretty soon. One thing I wanted to show you too, these came in. This was something I found, I think, probably just alongside the road at one of those broken down carts or something, and these are hops. Yeah, hop plants. So I've already taken them off, but that looks kind of cool. That's a neat visual I hadn't seen before. So that looks nice. I like that. Our trees we already had. These haven't quite came in yet, the plums, but yeah, that's kind of a cool look. Yeah. Oh, I've got a down tree back here. I'm gonna grab this, get these logs, and then we'll sleep through the night, and then we'll head to the trader in the morning. All right, guys. Here we are back the next day. The next morning, I went ahead and slept through the night, and we are in autumn. We are on the 2nd day of autumn. And one thing I do want to show you over here that I did want to show you because it was getting dark. We are in mushroom season, by the way. So I'm picking up those. I use those for my herbalist hut. But one thing I wanted to show you over here that I discovered a bandit camp. I've shown this in my videos before, but I want to show you guys where it's at. We've got mushrooms everywhere. But this bandit camp is back here behind me, so I'm really curious. There you can get a better look at our hops. The drying racks for the hops. That looks pretty cool. Well, not drying racks, that's what they grow on. But that's a pretty cool visual right there. I like that. So what I want to show you back here was this bandit camp. And then, so I'm curious. I'm pretty sure I read that it was 5 seasons. And so I'm really curious now if these guys are going to spawn in during season 5. There's a Weissant back there. Oh shoot! I'm supposed to hunt one of those. I think is that a Weissant or a moose? Let's find out. I don't know if that's a moose. Oh, I think it's a moose actually. Where's he going? I think it's a baby moose. Oh, he's about to bleed out. Not quite. Yeah, you see him bleeding? There we go. I hit him twice. Oh yeah, this gotta be a moose. I wonder if we can finish him off with our spear. I heard another moose. Come on. I broke a spear, but I had extra. There, finally. Wow, he was tough. Alright, let's get our arrows here. I don't want to lose those. There we go, and we'll skin him. Oh shoot, I don't have a knife on me. Okay. Simple enough. We go to handcrafting, and I need 2 stones. Okay, we should be able to find 2 stones around here. We hit our alt. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh, look at that blood trail. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he shows up as green and then got a blood trail. That's cool if we lost him. I think that might be kind of new, or new to me anyway. Alright, you can also see all the mushrooms popping up. Alright, I should have enough to craft my knife here. So we hit Q, go to handcrafting, and stone knife. Probably sold my other knives. Yeah, he was just a baby moose. I need to hunt a Weissant and a bear. We'll do that probably next episode. Got 20 meat out of that. That's pretty nice. So it automatically, I had another spear on me, and it automatically equipped that second spear when that one broke, which is handy. Alright, so what I was going to show you, we'll go back to this bandit camp here. I'm pretty sure I read that the loot respawns each season. I think I read that. And so I'm gonna double check. I don't think this is. Yeah, there's nothing here. I got some good loot out of this. I think I showed it in one of my episodes. I got some good loot out of this bandit camp. So what my point was, is this going to? I mean, are we gonna have bandits here when I turn my 5th season? When I turn into my 5th season, I think there's gonna be bandits here, which is really, really close to my village. So I'm curious to see what happens. So, but I'll definitely get that on video when that happens, when we get to season 5. And again, he's 21. I'm pretty sure you start 18. So I've got 2 seasons to go before we get there. All right. Last thing I wanted to show you was, see now I have infinity on my weight, so I can just carry whatever I want. And again, call it what you will. Toplets put it in the game for people to use if you want to, and I've gotten to the point where I want to because, again, I want to show you guys. There's a lot of stuff I want to show you in the game that I haven't been able to get to, just because this game requires a lot of hours and a lot of grinding. Let's go over here to our kitchen and craft this meat up. I'll show you. We'll have to knock her out of the way. Excuse me, Roberta. I need to clear up the stone grate. Maybe not. Okay. So what I wanted to show you on this crafting, I've got 20 meat, and if we hit E and move it all the way over here, my little wheel is just going to spin around one time. And right there, you see I crafted all 20 pieces in that one spin. So this was something that used to take me a long time to do was my crafting. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, I got a moose skull out of that. Okay, that's a decoration, a type of trophy. Rare drop from a hunted animal can be used as a wall decoration. Well, let's go see what that looks like in our house. I'm still living in the same basic small house. So how do we do this? Probably get our hammer out. Framing. Wooden attic decorate. Maybe it goes on the outside. E for decorate. Window. Okay, that's just windows. Hey, I hear a kid. I had a couple of my villagers that were pregnant. Can I not? Let's see what's here. Oh, here we go. Moose trophy. Whoa. Okay, I've got the moose skull, but it costs 1,000 to unlock it. I'm sorry, I'm not sure that's worth that. We'll do that sometime, but I don't want to spend all my money on this. I've got a lot of things I'd rather spend my money on than this decoration right here. I mean, it looks pretty cool. If you guys could see it. See, that's what it looks like hanging on the wall. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but yeah, I don't want to spend $1,000 on that right now. Sorry. So I'm gonna store it here. Yeah, we're gonna store it. This is my chest. So I've got a deer skull, and now I've got a moose skull. All right, so let's. I think I can make a. I think I can make one of those pouches. I think I have enough leather on me to make one of those pouches that I was talking about. We'll go sell. Wow, back up to 5%. That little moose hunt got me dirty again. There we go. That got us back to 0. All right, so let's go. I think I showed you all of the new buildings that I built. So we're gonna go sell these pouches, and then we're gonna try to recruit 4 villagers, and I'm gonna see if they can all live in that one house to see if my theory is true. Hello, young lady. Can't pronounce your name. Okay, I've got 21 leather. Let's go ahead and make. Let's see. How many does it take to make that pouch? It takes 8. Alright, so I've got. How much leather do I have on me? I've got 5. So we need 16 total. So I need to get 11 more. There we go. We've got 16 total, so we should be able to make 2 of these small pouches. There we go. And again, same way with this crafting, my little wheel is only going to go around once, but I'm going to make 2 pouches. So I'm really happy with that. That really sped things up. So now we should have about 7 of those small pouches. Yes, and it shows 110, but they should go for 66, I believe. All right, so I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to run over here to the town, and I'm going to try to recruit 4 villagers. I'll pick you back up when I get there. All right, here we are, almost to Gustovia. We've got our fast travel guy here. Hello, good sir. How are you doing today? All right, let's go sell these pouches, and hopefully we got 4 people just sitting here willing to participate, I believe. So let's go to the bar here, the tavern, and let's see who's working today. Ginnemeyer? Sure.
Hello there.
Hello, show me your wares.
Only the best products here.
Oh shoot, he's only got 16 coins. He does not have enough to...
Have a good day.
He does not have enough to buy our small pouches. So I gotta find somebody that's got enough money. Adelina? Let's grab her. Excuse me.
How is life treating you?
Pretty good, thank you.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Well, you've got 1,400 coins. That's what I need. So let's see here. Simple or small pouch, I'm sorry. Yeah, they bring 66. So I was correct. So I'm going to hit F, and I'm going to hit E, and I'm going to sell all of them. That's going to give us 462 coins. There we go. We're up to 3,500 now. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that because I'm getting leather like crazy from my hunters. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good day. And let's go see if we can recruit 4 young lads over here. We've got, if you hold down your Alt key, and we've got, yes, 4 people, Gertruda, that look like, wait, this one may not be recruitable? Oh, he's not. Darn it. So I've got 2 girls and 1 guy.
How is life treating you?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'd like for you to come join me. Sounds like what I was looking for, with pleasure. Great. And then we've got Unirad.
Hello.
Hi, he's 20. Looks like a nice, strong young lad. I'm going to create a new settlement, and I'm looking for good people willing to join me. Sounds like what I was looking for, with pleasure. Unirad's on his way, and then we have Gertruda.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I've tried to flirt with her before, but I'm just going to have her join. Create a new settlement, and I'm looking for good people to join me. She's been wandering around the valley for some time now. Still looking for a place to settle, though. What can I do for you? Well, here you go. Sounds like what I was looking for, with pleasure. Alright, so that's 3. That girl's obviously too young, and that guy's not. Let's see. I don't think there's anybody else around. There's our good friend Unigos. So we're going to have to recruit somebody else from a different town. Alright, so we will beat all of them back because they walk really slow. And we should easily be able to see who they are because... Oh, there's a bird. I want to show you what these birds get us. Nailed it. So they actually give us... I'll get my arrow back. It's really good. It's like a bunch of feathers, of course. Yeah, we get 16 feathers and 4 meat. So I think they increased that. I don't think we used to get that many. Pretty sure. Nice bloody mess there. So now once you shoot your arrows, I've showed you guys this before, but your arrows, it's kind of weird. They haven't ever fixed this. When you pick up your arrows, it should put them back in the same pile, but it doesn't. So you have to click on the arrow, hit F, click on the other arrows, and then that puts them all together, and then you have to hit F again to equip them. So we got all in one stack, and we got 25 arrows, and now they're equipped, so when we pull our bow out, we're good to go. Yeah. And I'll retrieve this arrow, fortunately. Alright, so now let's head back to... I just want to show you guys that they increased that bird, each bird, what you get from it. That's pretty good. Actually, now they may beat me back here. Alright, let's go ahead and assign these new people to this house. Because they're, as you can see in the top left, we got, it says 3 people, no house, food, water, or assignments. So I've got several things that they can do. Is this one of them I just recruited? I think it is. She looks
How can I help you?
young. But I'm just going to do them all at once. So I'm going to assign all 3 of these people to this house. And we'll see if it works. I don't even know where she's going. Where's she going? Is she going to this house? Since that's the only empty house, I bet she is. Oh, she's just going to stand there. That's funny. Okay. Alright, so let's click on houses. No, I have to click on the people. And all these Gertruda, Madurka, and Unirad, it's telling me they have no house, no food, no water, and no firewood. So we're going to open details, and we're going to assign her to the house. House, 4 people. Are you sure you want to family to new house? Yeah, she has no family. She will soon. So she's got a house now. So we have openings in the barn. Yeah, I'm going to have somebody start farming. So, Gertruda, you are my new farmer. Manage assignment. You're going to be a farmer. Not barn worker, but a farmer. There you go. And it's probably going to tell me that she doesn't have any supplies for farming because it's a bad wrong season. Alright, so we got her going, and then Madurka, who's 28 years old. Let's give her the same house. Oh, maybe it won't let me. No buildings. Well, why did it tell me that I could have 4 people in that house? Oh, you can still only have 1 man and 1 woman. Darn it. Okay, so much for that. Okay, so now you know, guys. Even though this house says it can have 4 people, if you try to assign another tenant here, manage assignment, it won't let me assign anybody. What's my people that do not have a house yet? We only have 1. Madurka. So if we go back to our house and click on house, empty slot, assign a tenant, and it will not let me assign Madurka. Alright, well that kind of stinks. So I was hoping that I could put 4 people in the house. But now we know, and you guys know, even though it says 2 of 4, you can only put a man and 1 woman in each house. Okay, fair enough. So now we need to assign, let's see. We need to assign Unirad to a job. Unirad needs a job. Open details. Assign workplace. And we can put him in the barn. We can put him in Hunting Lodge 2. Workshop 2. Or the Woodshed 2. If we put him in the workshop, craftsman, what can he make? Let's see, we have to go back to this and then go to workshop 2, open details, then we have to go here. Can make torches. You know what, for now, I'm going to move him to my new woodshed. Yeah, I'm going to have him just getting sticks also because I'm always running out of sticks. And I use sticks for my other production things. There we go. See, I have no sticks in here. So I need somebody gathering sticks because they're pulling those sticks to make my tools and other things. So I'm going to have to get some sticks again on my own, which I hate doing. I don't like doing it. Alright, we can make 3 stone axes. And again, now that I've bumped that crafting up, it just takes 1 turn of the wheel here, and I've got all 3 made. You should probably go to work. You have a job now. Oh, Gertruda is the farmer and Unirad. So I've got to make poor Madurka a house. Bless her heart. Alright, let's throw these axes in here. So I got my other guy going. But he should be good to go. And I will build another house for this poor young lady who has no house. Yeah, so I saved all this room just to add on houses. So if we go to buildings and houses and a simple small house, she's going to have a home right here. I really like the way they did this building. I showed this in the last, or a couple episodes ago. I really like how they broke this. They've broken this down so you have to carry all the items with you. It's really nice. I may have enough to build most of this. Nope, I have to get some more logs. Okay, anyway, that'll be her house, and then we'll get her assigned to a job. So, alright guys, I'm going to end this one here. If you're just starting out playing this game and you're not sure what some of the advantages are of having these new buildings, then I wanted to show you, why you build them, why you need to build them, and what will be the advantage for you. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope it helped you out a little bit. If it did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate each and every one that subscribes. And come back and see me for more episodes of Medieval Dynasty. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.